Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Siasat English News. I am Umar.
Night curfew in Telangana has been extended by 7 more days till 5 am on 15th of May across the state. However, the government has also issued orders restricting the gatherings in marriages and funerals. Chief Secretary Somesh Kumar has issued orders to this effect on Friday, the last day of the night curfew imposed on 20th of April. Night curfew will be enforced from 9 pm to 5 am and it is mandatory for all the offices, firms, shops, establishments, restaurants and others to close down by 8 pm during the night curfew days. The order says, as per the Telangana High Court observations, the government has prohibited the gathering of more than 100 persons at the marriage functions, while for the funerals and performing last rites, the maximum number has been restricted to 20. The government has prohibited all social gatherings, political, sports, entertainment, academic, religious and cultural gathering has been prohibited as well. Senior Congress leader V. Hanumanta Rao on Thursday slammed Bharatiya Janata Party State President Bandi Sanjay for calling West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, Mamata Begum and Mamata Khan. Speaking to ANI, Rao also hit out at the central government, stating that on one hand the government was empowering women through Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, and on the other hand a senior leader of the party made such comments about a woman. Earlier on Wednesday, Sanjay, while speaking at a protest against the alleged post-election violence, had called Banerjee Mamata Khan, Mamata Begum. Mamata Banerjee has taught a befitting lesson to the BJP in the recently West Bengal Assembly polls, Rao said, demanding an action against Sanjay Bandi. Despite COVID-19 pandemic, the engineering colleges located in Hyderabad witnessed 30% jump in campus placements and long-term internships in the current academic year. According to a report published in the Times of India, many companies hired newly graduated engineers. They have offered jobs in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, data sciences, blockchain, and the Internet of Things. Director of Training and Placements at Vasavi College of Engineering, K. Kishore, said that due to the rise in digital banking, e-retailing, etc., more service-based companies offered jobs. Head of the Campus and Corporate Relations of CVR College of Engineering found that there was a huge demand for students who have completed certification in full stack, Java, Salesforce, front-end engineering, etc. The average salary offered to the institution students has jumped to 6 lakh rupees, he added. Following Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation's route, the recently elected municipal corporations of Warangal and Khammam will also have women as mayors as per the reservation made for the post this time. Gadwal Vijayalakshmi was elected the mayor of Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation in February. The civic body is reserved to have a woman mayor for another term too. Following this, Greater Warangal Municipal Corporation and Khammam Municipal Corporation will also get women mayors. In addition to these two corporations, 4 municipalities will have women chairpersons. The State Election Commission C. Parthasarthi has notified the election of mayors and deputy mayors of Warangal and Khammam municipal corporations and chairpersons and vice chairpersons of Siddipet, Nakrekal, Kottur, Jarchalla and Achampet municipalities on Friday. The results of the 30th April urban local bodies elections were announced on 3rd of May. Telangana registered 5,892 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. As many as 9,122 people recovered from the infection and 46 lost their lives over the last 24 hours, said the State Health Department on Friday. The number of active cases in the state currently stands at 73,851. Telangana has reported a total of 4,81,640 COVID positive cases since the onset of the pandemic last year. According to the Health Bulletin, Telangana's recovery rate is 84.12% and case fatality rate is 0.54%. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation District accounts for the most number of reported cases with 1,104 out of the total cases reported in the state last 24 hours, followed by Rangareddy with 443 cases and Medchal and Malkajgiri with 378 fresh COVID cases. Kuwait has sent 215 metric ton of liquid medical oxygen and 2,600 oxygen cylinders to fulfill the urgent requirement of oxygen as India's fight against COVID-19 intensifies. In a statement, the Kuwaiti embassy in New Delhi announced that the Gulf nation is committed to transporting 1400 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen soon to India. The two Indian Navy ships INS Kochi and INS Tabar have departed from the Shuvaik port with a total of 100 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen and 1400 oxygen cylinders and are expected to arrive at Mumbai on 11th of May. As India's fight against the coronavirus surge intensifies, the initiative has been taken by the state of Kuwait continues to meet the high demand of oxygen in the country as part of collective efforts to fight the global pandemic, the embassy said. Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan on Friday left for Saudi Arabia for a 3-day visit to discuss bilateral relations between the countries. According to Dawn, it is expected that Khan's visit will serve to improve strained relations between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia that were shaken in the recent past due to several reasons. The Prime Minister's office said Imran Khan is visiting Saudi Arabia on the invitation of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who struck a conciliatory note towards the kingdom's arch nemesis Iran last week, saying he sought good relations after the rivals held secret talks in Baghdad. Iran welcomed Saudi Arabia's change of tone. Prime Minister Imran Khan is accompanied by a delegation including the Foreign Minister and other members of his cabinet. Celebrity couple Anushka Sharma and Virat Kohli have started a fundraiser campaign to help people deal with COVID crisis at hand. The couple has collaborated with crowdfunding platform Keto for the campaign In This Together and has donated 2 crore rupees for this initiative. They aim to raise 7 crore rupees for COVID relief in India. Talking about the same, Anushka Sharma said, India is going through an extremely difficult time and the second wave of the deadly COVID-19 pandemic has pushed our country to a state of crisis. It is time for all of us to come together and do our bit for our fellow countrymen who are in serious need of support. Star Shilpa Shettys on Friday announced that 6 of her family members, including husband Raj Kundra, son Vian Raj, and daughter Samisha, have tested positive for coronavirus. In a statement posted on her official Instagram page, the 45-year-old actor said her parents-in-law and her mother have also contracted the virus. The last 10 days have been difficult for us as a family. My parents-in-law tested positive for COVID-19, followed by Samisha, Vian Raj, my mom, and lastly Raj. They've all been in isolation in their rooms and at home as per the official guidelines and have been following the doctor's advice, Shilpa Shettys had said. That's it for today. Thank you, viewers.